Guys, I've tried to record this video 4 times. In a way, it seems to me like I should be recording it. What it kind of favors. Every time I start to record it, someone calls or I get interrupted. So, we're going to wheel through this real quick then. Altspace, closing. I'm devastated. I'm sad. I've met some great people on there. I consider them family. Altspace was a getaway for me from sad days I was having at work, stressful days I was having at work, or sadness in my real life. Altspace has been, I consider that a home, a second home. During the whole pandemic, I lost 7 family members, 5 in 1 year in the 1 month of July. During that time, I took a 8-month break. During that time, I came on, I would go on maybe a day for a couple hours and just see what was going on in that 8-month span, but I wasn't on there consistently because I was I can't be around happiness and joy when I'm not happy. During the whole time I was off, I worked. So I was working and grieving at the same time. I never took time off during that time. The month that they were gone, they all passed. I didn't want to give up VR during that time, but I felt like I should kind of exclude myself from everything that was going on, because I was I really don't want to be around joy when I'm feeling down, because I don't want to bring everybody else down. So that was my thought process. So I excluded myself from everything, completely just took myself out of everything for 8 months. Like I said, I did go on for a day, and it was a couple hours, and then I took myself back out. That 8-month period. And then I was you know what? One day I was you know what? I'm going to get back on. And I have not stopped being on Altspace since that. And that was 2 years ago. So Altspace is home to me. And I'm so sad that it's closing. But one of the first makers of Altspace is making a new app called Banter. And I got to talk with the guy. He's fantastic. He's a nice guy. His name is Shane. Great guy. And I told him one day I was in Banter for an hour. And that hour turned into 4 hours. In one space, in one room. And I was asked if I work for the company. I was helping people get set up. I was helping people get their avatar in here in the app. I was just helping people and showing them around and all that kind of stuff. And I told the creator of Banter that. And he goes, "That's fantastic." He goes, you should really look into working for a VR company. And he's like, "I may snag you up. You never know." So I'm still thinking about it. I haven't done it yet, but I'm thinking about it. Anyway, one day I was in there and helping people, and this one guy walked up to me And he goes, I've been watching you help people. You're so patient. You're very helpful. And your customer service is amazing. That made me so proud. You have no idea. I literally was on cloud 9 when he told me this. And he goes, do you know who I am? I say, no, sir, I do not. He goes, I was one of the main Altspace event coordinators. And he asked me, he goes, do you work for a VR company? Do you work for any kind of this kind of stuff? I was like, no, sir, I do not. He goes, you should. That made me feel so good. So good. And he's like, yeah, I used to host parties. Not host them, but coordinate them. And I was like, you're kidding. And he's like, no. I said, I've hosted 3 parties now. 3 events in Altspace. And he goes, really? I said, yeah. And, oh my God, guys. Like I said, I'm devastated that I see Altspace closing, but another opportunity may come up for me. If I push myself enough and be around the right people, I could potentially potentially work for a VR company. That being said, I really would love to get more involved into the VR community, the metaverse, as they say. I kind of, since Altspace is closing, I've been dipping my toes into other apps. Just trying to get more familiar with all these different apps. I don't like VR chat, but majority of the time I'm in VR chat. I don't like being in VR chat because I always crash, or it's always I'm in a room with a whole bunch of screaming kids and teenagers. Excuse me. And I've been trying to create new instances where I'm just with my friends, and that's a lot better. Granted, I still crash, but it's not as bad. But I've tried out different apps. I've tried Banter. I really enjoy Banter. I tried Utopia. I don't quite care for Utopia. State my own opinion. Because yes, you can roam around free in some areas. Some places you can roam around free. But other places you have to pay. You have, if you want to create or decorate, you have to pay. I'm not paying to hang out with my friends. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. There's Spatial. You can walk around for free in Spatial. Can't do much. Can't host no parties, which is fine. I can still hang out with my friends whenever I find them in there. But the only downfall with Spatial I don't quite like so far is every time I try to change my avatar, it won't let me. I don't like that. It won't let me change my avatar. It won't let me change anything. So, Spatial is kind of a for me. Graphics are amazing. I love the graphics, but other than that, no. Let's see. Let's Connect VR. The creator of that, I'm actually friends with from Altspace. He's a creator from Altspace. Great guy. Fantastic human being. He is very awesome. I gotta sneeze. Okay, we're good. Don't look at me. Dog's under me. When I first ever got into Let's Connect VR, I could only put like so many letters in my name because I always go by Lacey Beauty. So if you guys ever see me in the metaverse, it's Lacey Beauty. All together. And when I got in there, I could only put Lacey Beau, like B-E-A, or Bay. That's all I can put in there. And he seen me, the creator, my friend, and he goes, "Do you know who I am?" And I go, "No." He goes, "Hey, it's me, so-and-so from Altspace." And I go, "What?" He's like, "I made this." I was like, "This is fantastic. It's awesome." Like, if you guys haven't checked it out, you should check it out for sure. It's really, really fantastic. Like, it's so good. I like how you can, like, still go in there and hang out with your friends. And you don't have to pay for it. That's so stupid. I mean, okay, I understand servers cost money for the creators. I understand that completely. But why would you pay, okay, this is where my mindset is. Why would you pay to hang out with your friends? I wouldn't pay to hang out with my friends. I'm sorry, I just won't do that. Anyway, so the creator of Let's Connect VR come up to me and he goes, "Oh, you're Lacey Beauty." And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "I'm going to fix that where you can have your full name on there. So if you guys get on there and you guys you couldn't type all your letters from your name, thank me for that." He's like, "I'm the reason why you guys got your full name in Let's Connect VR. So you're welcome." No, but he's freaking fantastic. He really is. He's such a nice guy. Big screen, I've been on and off of that app. Altspace took Duke took all of his YouTube players down. So you can't watch any YouTube in Altspace right now because we have less than a week of Altspace left. So he just went out and took them all down, which really sucks. Which is fine. I just freaking hate it because me and friends of mine would go into our theater we created and watch videos and stuff like that. But now we can't do that. So we've all been going to big screen. Big screen's okay. Like I said, it's not the best, but it's... Because I like how in apps you can get, like, close. This one, you're like this, and you can't get close. And I don't like that. I like being right against I like hugging my friends and all that stuff. I can't do that in there. Horizons, Facebook Horizons. It's okay, but another issue with the closeness. I like to be, like, close and hug people. Can't do that. What other apps do I have? I'm trying to think of all the apps I use. Like socially. I think that's really it. But like I said, Altspace closing, devastated, sad. My dog is loving me right now. It just makes me sad to see it go. It does. I was really hoping that somebody was going to swoop in and buy it out and just start it again. That's what the rumors were, that somebody was going to swipe in the last like few days of it and start it all over again so we don't lose our clothes, because whoever bought an outfit, you're losing all your outfits. It really sucks. So it just sucks, man. It sucks. But I don't know. It's just really sad to see it go. But again, if you guys want to follow me on Oculus, you don't have to. My name on there is Lacey Beauty. LACIEBEAUTY. Lacey Beauty. No numbers or anything like that. You can just follow me on there if you want. You don't have to. I'm not begging people to follow me. But yeah. So you guys Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you're sad like I am about Altspace closing. Because that's like Altspace is like a family member that I'm losing again. And it just makes me so sad. So, guys. It just sucks. It sucks, guys. It sucks so bad. But I'm Lacey Beauty on VR Chat, I'm Lacey Beauty on Spatial, I'm Lacey Beauty on every single platform you can think of socially. So if you want to, you can find me, check me out. Spatial, I don't have nothing going on in there. I don't pay for the service, for the subscription. I'm just in there to walk around. But if you see me, just come say hi if I'm in there. Or VR Chat, if you see me, go say hi. My nose is running. But yeah, I didn't want this video to be this long, but I'm happy I finally got through it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. Mwah.